Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Today is the anniversary of the death in 1831 of Thomas Edison, best known as the inventor of the light bulb. Though actually he didn't invent it, lots of other people had come up with a similar idea, but what he did was to make it usable. The other thing he's credited with was the invention of the storage battery. And it said that he conducted 50,000 experiments before he actually discovered a storage battery that worked. Somebody once said to him, "Isn't it very discouraging doing all this work and coming up with 50,000 failures?" And he said, "Failures?" He said, "I now know 50,000 things that don't work." And it struck me as a very sensible way of looking at our failures, which actually most of us find hard to deal with. And sometimes it's because we've worked hard for something, maybe an exam or a job application, and we've not succeeded, and we feel we've wasted our time, or we've not been fairly treated. Sometimes, perhaps if it's a relationship, or again perhaps a job that we didn't get, or some other way in which we've not moved forward in our lives in the way we wanted, it's regret that we feel alongside our failure. Or sometimes it's just that we've let other people know that we're aiming for something, and we've not achieved it, and so we feel a bit silly. There are all sorts of reasons why failure can be unpleasant. But I think we need to reclaim failure, because and this is a truism, I know, but it's through our failures that we grow. It isn't always easy to remember that, though, when we're in the middle of struggling with our disappointment or our sadness at having not achieved something that we wanted to achieve. Of course, the important thing really is to make sure that we learn by just thinking through why we failed and what we can learn from it. Henry Ford said something sensible when he said that the biggest failure is not to learn from them. And certainly when we just dismiss failure as irrelevant, then I think we are missing out on a chance to grow. And so with Thomas Edison today, I think I'm going to try and make sure, as I reflect on my life, or as I experience new failures today, that these can be creative experiences and things in many ways to be proud of and to reclaim as being a valuable part of our personal growth.